What's up going? What's up? How's it going, guys? About to start this matchup real quick. And we're gonna make it to Super Bowl this season, I'm telling you. Record's 2-2. We will be making it.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings, in today's game, it's a battle between two teams who come in with opposite win-loss totals on the year. It's the Texans going up
Are you
against the
freaking kidding me?
Vikings.
We're both 2-2.
With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
Okay, so we can rush against these guys and we're gonna have a problem.
You get a look inside the impressive new US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
For this, we get a bye week.
Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Houston Texans and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindset,
Glad I got a
and it
good
usually
picker.
leads to a really well-played game.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Brock Osweiler. Of course, he surprised a lot of people jumping from Denver to Houston in the offseason. Standing 6'7", he's a big threat.
And he's helping break stereotypes down because there is a big stigma, or at least there was in the NFL, about quarterbacks being too tall. And 6'6", 6'5", that's where they kind of was the cutoff. But at 6'7", his ability to move, nimble of foot, good arm, goes back to his days as a basketball player. You remember, he almost went to Gonzaga to play hoops.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll run it again with Miller. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Look at this shit right there.
Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Eric Kendricks is another one of those bloodline guys in the NFL. His brother Michael also applies his trade as a linebacker. And Eric's trying to show him he's the best in the family.
Solid.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is
Damn
3rd
right we
down
are.
and 6. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler.
And cut this shit.
And Wilson has it.
God.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Fresh set of downs here.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got a man complete.
Hey, yo, I want to switch the camera. There. Media Center? No. This is stupid. I don't see anything.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed.
And now
get it.
Hit, and he fumbles.
Fumble again.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
He didn't even hit him that hard. He was just tickling them.
Fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down. From the gun, it's Osweiler. This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's some more.
But clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now Osweiler on second down. And he's got him over the middle. Fedorowicz. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Dude, I haven't even hit the ball yet.
Good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. This will be caught at about the 5. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Second and goal from the 5. They go back to the ground.
Just give him that.
Stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Looking to cash in on this opening drive.
I want to play it.
Third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And this is going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that brings up 4th down. And a pause
they challenged it? What?
They see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Not even close. You kidding me? He didn't even touch the ground until like the end of the white line. Exactly.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And Novak's kick is good.
And it's now so that the touchdown would count,
and Charles, they get the field
but it
goal.
didn't.
Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right?
How was it 4th down? I thought they.
That's what came into play
I
for the defense.
was thinking it was
12
4th down.
plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
This is taken at the 3.
Get it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Get it.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 6th year now from Oklahoma. It's Sam Bradford.
The former #1 pick in the NFL draft battled his share of injuries while he was at Oklahoma, but had a terrific rookie season with the St. Louis Rams. The injury bug hit again. But this guy, when he's on his game, is about as accurate as it gets in throwing the football.
Bradford on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, I should have watched that.
Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford.
Fuck, that was a bad
This one's
decision.
incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get
Thinking
into.
about it.
And it's 3rd and short.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. Second down, 8.
Okay. Still love you. Rudolph? All right.
Bradford now from the 50.
Get it,
right
baby.
The tight end Rudolph.
They fucking do it.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on, but the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage, but you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
Second down following the run. Second down, Bradford. And this is incomplete.
Why did I do that?
Intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. On third down, Bradford.
Get it, baby.
That's
how you fucking do that.
Vikings. Adam Thielen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Not losing. Never.
So that drive takes him down the field.
Only reason why I watched the two because that was a noob. Never played the game before. Now I have. Now I know what the fuck to do.
Touchdown.
Know how to play this game now, bro.
This is
Nobody else
at the
does.
goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm not scared no more,
and the
baby.
Texans set to come onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
I don't know what to do here.
Exactly.
My defense isn't doing
That's
good.
going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one.
Yeah, let's blitz them. See what's going on.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Looks like I chose the right play. Maybe.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Good.
Second down now after the incompletion.
All right, run it. I dare you to run it. Catch me off guard.
Now a
There you
handoff
go.
to Miller. And nowhere to run on the interior.
There you go.
That defensive
Proud of
line.
you.
He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
All right, yo.
Out there defensively, Tyler Davison. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And it does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tackles.
No, he was wide open.
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free. There will always be a
Who
place
was
for
that,
methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays,
who is
that's
that?
often the difference in winning and losing.
Number's 83.
Those types of plays that can knock a
No,
defense off balance,
23.
that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Get rid of you, boy. I'm done with you. We can't have that.
Let's see if they can
We
catch
have
their
to be able
defense
to have
maybe on their
that
heels.
defense.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
I don't even want to see that play anymore, bro. Get it.
Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Well, thank you. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be second down. Completed pass
we
play.
gotta
Now
stop
let's see
him
if they
here
go
now.
back to the air or to the ground. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
Come on, he's really fucking
other
turning
quarterbacks
up.
get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
That is
Come
caught at the 7.
on.
And he'll take this one in
Dude,
for
my
a
defense is-
Texans touchdown. Albert Wilson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have retaken the
They're
lead.
not gonna win though. Like,
Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
no more.
This is taken at his 4.
Boys. Oh, if you
Across the
only can
25
break that
and down at
one.
the 28-yard line.
Moving on.
And now out comes Minnesota. And that
Get
last
it.
drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive...
No, bro.
Here it's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard
Dude,
line.
that's
And now out
stupid,
comes
bro.
Houston. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about you?
Fuck
The
out of here.
Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, Emerson Griffin, in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's stupid. I really wanted a touchdown before the half. I don't know why I threw it to him. It's covered. Ugh. Dumb. Dumb play.
On second down, here's Osweiler. Underneath for Miller. And he'll get up to the 43-yard
Give me another
line.
chance.
7 yards on the
Give me
play.
another chance,
And they're going to
please.
face an uphill battle here on 3rd and
All right.
long.
This
He had
might
time,
bite
was
me in
able
my
to
ass.
survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
Might
And that's
bite
where
me
it
in
gets
the ass.
difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to
Yup,
cover.
bit me right in
And
the
offense
fucking
finds an
ass,
area
bro.
that you're not in. That's where they throw
Oh,
the football.
yeah.
Touchdown, Houston.
I knew it.
Albert Wilson with his second touchdown of the
That
game,
was
4th
stupid.
of the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel
All I needed was a
and
touchdown.
imposing their will score. And right
Maybe
now, they
4
want to
of
make
them,
sure they
you know?
keep that and carry it into the second
4
half.
touchdowns. Sorry.
Now it's Novak on. He'll
I
send
don't
this
have
one
to worry
away
about
following the
anything.
touchdown. This fielded
let's
at the
get it.
2. And nice Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
I'm not Hail Mary.
Just past the 30-yard line.
I'm getting the ball back at half.
Now the Vikings now heading onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Rudolph, I believe in you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3 yards to go here on second down.
All right, man. Let's do something here. Let's make some plays. Diggs, you know how to catch.
Bradford on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
You know how to catch that.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun. And they missed
we got to get out of bounds. So
and the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Bradford now.
No, get out of bounds.
Complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a
field goal,
man. By the offense.
All I need.
They're down to one remaining here. Now the offense
All I
lining
want
up
is
first
a field
and
goal.
10.
So give me a field goal range, and I'll be happy.
Bradford now to throw on first down.
All right.
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They
Fuck,
get the first sack. Now whistles
Shit.
come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon,
never mind about that
from
field
here
goal.
forward.
Big.
Bradford off the play fake to Peterson. He's going to rifle one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And
damn it, bro.
Way down to the 3. So
No.
we reach halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Vikings are having trouble slowing down the passing game. The Texans have done great work in that area these last 2 games, and they'll just look to continue that in the second half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Texans lined up at the 20. Here the pass would be completed into coverage. He caps off the 8-play drive with a touchdown. They go ahead by 3. Now 1st and 10, under duress, and the pass is picked off. Jackson's is the one who makes the pick, halting the offense's drive. Offense out now following the INT. Wilson's able to get free along the sideline. And this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Texans push the lead to 10. And with that, we'll send you back to Minneapolis, where Brandon and Charles are on the call.
All right, let's get the ball back.
Okay, Larry, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Not a bad return.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin.
Let's start running a little bit.
They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Get it.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him.
That first half.
Yeah, and I know that
I don't know, man. I don't even have a league right now.
Just one big carry away.
I just got the game like a few days ago.
That's a good start for him.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
There's completion to the tight end, and
I'm
think
sorry.
that we're
I don't
looking
know,
at something
man.
out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I'm still trying to figure out the game and stuff.
I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Second down now after the pass completion. Now a second down throw for Bradford. Over the middle here to Rudolph.
You will get Falcons.
Inches.
I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
Got to give credit where it's due.
I wish I did.
Really nice
Honestly, I did.
on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
I don't even know how to do anything right now. I'm just kind of playing the game, you know, trying to get to know it.
It's a gain of 4 there to give
I'm getting better.
So
Pretty much what I'm focusing on right now.
Described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out
Trying
to your
not to
runner,
get screwed over right when I start the game. Play online again.
And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney.
Career mode? Yeah, that's what I'm playing right now.
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
This game's almost over. I'll be
Second down, Bradford.
What
Incomplete.
talking
Right
about?
side to tight end Rudolph. And able to break
I'll
one tackle,
look
but then
around
quickly
the league
brought
or whatever.
down.
I don't know.
But a nice little gain.
I'll look
Give him
up how
10
to do
yards
it
on
and
the
stuff,
pickup,
and then
that's
you can
gonna
join my
make it
league.
third down and less than a yard.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all.
That is a league? This is a league?
They've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
I think I've seen it then. I think I've seen like how I can invite people on.
Right now. But you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
I'll look into it, man.
Continues downfield.
For sure. Are you watching on YouTube right now or no?
They go play action here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's second down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. That's caught at the 2.
Okay, what is my PSN? It is Deadly Ninja
like
1, 2, 3.
All I keep thinking to myself is, big man.
Alright, yo, can you subscribe to my YouTube, man? If you like my content, if you want to be friendly, if you want to do whatever, can you subscribe and like some videos, watch some videos, see if you like it, maybe. Because I am trying to come up, and I do stream on Twitch, and my user on Twitch is just Deadly Ninja. It's not 1, 2, 3.
You back to Minneapolis.
Yeah.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here.
I pretty much daily upload. I've been trying to. I have a full-time job,
it's third
and
and goal.
it's pretty hard to do what I do. I'm getting better at training too.
It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Rhett Ellison His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. Would you work your tight end into it? That's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Alright, I'll accept that after I punt this.
Format the center.
Actually, I'll just do it now. Where is it? Oh, shit. Alright, I accepted it, man.
Away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here.
Thank you, man.
Defense.
Appreciate it a lot, man.
Last drive, touchdown, surrender. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders, as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loaded in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I will play with you. I will start that league or whatever. I'll look into it when this game is over. It's almost over. So. I just need this touchdown or something.
As things continue to move on.
I don't want to be losing this game. Good game.
Maybe expecting a throw. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and get the first down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Setting up the screen.
Oh, no, I just got screwed over.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line.
Oh,
goes for 24 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I just lost this game, I think.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the
How am I
football,
about to lose this game, bro?
decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because
Flag.
he has them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big
There
deal.
we go.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Okay, so they're going to get the field goal.
But it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
I can do it.
And he's back here in the struggle department.
I just can't make
like he
plays.
was a week ago. And partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line. That room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week
they just can't get
like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
Well, it was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started.
Fuck,
so
man.
Your observation was spot on, man, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Oh, Osweiler going to throw it. It's complete to Fuller. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout.
We need at least a minute,
two
bro.
more to use here in the final stages.
That's all we need. We need freaking time, bro. That's all we need.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come up in an offset eye.
Give me the ball.
On second down, here's Miller.
No, I'm
He's
done.
in. Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, shit.
Lamar Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Here.
Novak to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown.
All right. Touchdown run here.
Now
Get the ball
Patterson.
back real quick. No.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I'm not Hail Mary either. We're taking
Now the
it slow.
Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
I know you can catch. You better fucking
mind
catch.
already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a
Find some URF. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means, man.
Obviously a tough spot here. They need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
Bradford.
You're open.
And he rifles
What
one
the fuck?
incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there.
Okay.
That'll bring up second down.
All right. We need 2 drives here. Wait, what is this shit? Rudolph, you better.
Now Bradford. Over the middle here to Rudolph.
Get it.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down
All
to
right.
the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
All right. Patterson. I know you can catch it.
Bradford to throw.
Can you get open, though?
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish.
Oh. Okay. Hey, at least I don't feel like I'm missing
He's going to
something
find
here.
his running back. It's complete. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing. Bradford.
Get it.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll get into the end
I'm supposed to win this game. Really now.
Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the
sidelines,
audible,
get the ball back. Take a field goal.
They need them to get the ball back.
No.
Yeah, part one of the equation
get
done.
the
now they need to convert and get that onside kick.
Get it.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go.
I don't. Get it back.
And this will be recovered by the Texans.
Fuck.
So victory
That's gay, bro.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly
I thought
right.
I had it.
They tried. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And now out comes Houston. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything.
I just screwed up here.
Down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
That is gay. Yeah, I know, man. I can't do anything about this, man. I shouldn't have lost this game. I should have easily won this.
League, Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
All right.
So for the Texans, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis
Colts. That should be 3-2.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss.
Yeah, I'll join your party. What's up?
I'll start a career mode that you can join so you don't mess up yours.
Alright.
I've been in some insane career modes. I've been in one before, obviously. We went on for like 5 seasons. Everybody decided to quit. Almost everyone's coach went into the Hall of Fame except guess who?
Really?
Yeah, someone got the Browns, and guess what they did? They took him to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Oh yeah, but guess who they were going against? They were going against me and the Falcons in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
So it was the Falcons versus the Browns, and that guy was like, "Oh my God, I can't do this," and I beat him 32-0. With Julio Jones being the MVP of the Super Bowl, and then he retired. But that was the 5th season he did. He retired because in that game on the last play, he got hit.
Really? Oh my God.
If I count, there were like 5 career-ending injuries in that one season, in season 5. Probably because in the draft there were like 24 good players, like A+ players in the draft, and like they had like they had like insane hit power because they were a lot of defensive players, and like that guy picked up the guy with 99 hit power.
You got lucky.
What'd you say?
You got lucky.
Yeah, he did get lucky because it wasn't the final play, but it was like 5 plays before. And I threw a pick.
I hate how this game, you can pick the freaking ball so much easier than in other ones. I threw so many interceptions.
Oh, you just gotta choose better decisions.
Oh yeah, that too, but like, when I first got this game, I started playing and freaking, I got so many interceptions. It's so crazy.
Oh, do you hate the camera angle?
Yeah, I do. I couldn't change it.
Okay. I'll tell you how to change it. Okay, so you click up on the D-pad. Actually, it's up or down. No, it's up. You click up once on the D-pad, and it's the regular one. It's the regular position.
Up on the D-pad, and then the right one?
Yeah. But, and then after that, just don't click it at all.
Wait, so are you inviting me to your thing? Your league?
Yeah, I'm creating a new one. You want to do legends or not? Because I have a roster that my friend created, and it's like there's like legends and action and stats.
Sure.
You have a big decision to make about one of your players.
Well, I found out that, well, I figured out how to invite you, if you want to join mine or not. It said invite users to the league.
Go ahead. You can invite me to that one.
Alright.
But you should really download my friend's roster.
Download what?
It's called my friend's roster. Sometimes, like not now, but sometimes. Cause it's like it Oh yeah, it has like almost every good legend in the game.
Really?
Yeah. I bet you know what team I'm picking.
Falcons?
Yep. I've always picked the Falcons. Oh yeah, and you want to know how the best person in the game got the Browns in season 5?
No.
Like 5 people were disappointed in their teams, including him, because he got the Seahawks and they lost. And guess what happened to him? He lost in the playoffs, like the last playoff game to get to the Super Bowl.
Really?
He just, yeah.
My God.
And then he was even madder whenever he got signed to the Browns. Because you have a choice to get signed to people, but he had to get signed to them or his season was over. Plus, he was already gonna make the Hall of Fame, and he didn't want to screw that up.
Yeah.
Are you playing your game?
Am I playing or not? No, I'm trying to re-sign some people, make some offers right now.
Oh yeah. I'm picking some free agencies up.
Ooh, Cordell.
I'm in some news. You know what sucks? Y'all's team was good at the beginning of the year, and then y'all just fell down.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was starting to get pissed off at the end of the season, dude. I'm kind of happy the season's over, though. So we can restart next year.
Next season's expected to be the best season.
Well, I hope we pick up some more, like, good people. We need new people.
Oh, crap. What the heck? Why is Justin Hardy on the block? Good, I'll sign him back. I don't want him to sit on the crate unless he just walks. He was a good part of our team. When did we get rid of him? What the heck? We got Allen Robinson? What the fuck? Yo, this game has been working its magic. Like, committing trades and stuff.
I need to make some trades. I need like better people.
What the hell? It got rid of Desmond. Oh, he's injured. Oh my god.
I hate how they don't say that how they're like who's injured, you know? It doesn't say when they get injured. Unless I just don't notice it or something.
Oh, you probably don't.
I've never seen anything, and I see a bunch of injuries on my second list.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there.
I'm checking
Got a
how
big game on Sunday.
Torn rotator cuff out for 8 weeks. What
Holy
the heck?
crap.
No, I think that's what happened to him in real life.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, Jacob Tammy's out for 13 weeks. At least he'll be back if I make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which I doubt.
What's
Okay,
your
I'll play in my
record?
game. 3-2, which is fine with me. I'm gonna look at my leagues. Okay, so I'm currently sitting on top of the league. The Saints are the lowest. The Buccaneers are the second lowest, and the Panthers are right under me.
What year are you on though? On the first one or what?
Year on what?
Are you what year are you on? Are you on like the first year? Yeah.
Like I guess I'm on the same year you are on, right?
So your first season?
Yeah.
Okay.
First season. Okay. Pittsburgh, but this is like, wait, no, this ain't my first year playing. This is my second year playing. Dang, the Jaguars are terrible. Let's see. The Dolphins are 2-3. The Patriots are 4-1. The Bills are the best, and the Jets are the worst. Dang, the Jets are gonna have a terrible season, like they did this year. Okay, I'm looking for your league right now.
Hey man, listen,
Vikings,
great job
2-3.
today. It's a step in the right direction for you and the team.
Yeah, I know after that loss,
Moving in the right
kind of
direction,
sucked.
we're gonna be just fine.
The offense on the Falcons is decent and stuff, just like oh yeah, did you enable injuries?
Yeah. Well, I never even touched that.
You should put it up to like an 80. Like you should put injuries up because it's defaultly at a 50, but you can go to league options and click like make injury more, and you need to put it like at 75.
Is that like the most likely or what?
No, like it makes it more likely, but not really. But on 50%, it's very unlikely, like not likely at all.
Well, I don't really want injuries though, honestly.
Why? Injury is fun. Like it makes it harder to play games.
But I want to win. I want to win everything. Trying to get the Super Bowl, man.
Ain't we all? Ain't we all? Ooh.
How long have you had this game?
A year and a half.
This game?
Yeah. You play Ultimate Team?
Sometimes, yeah. I usually do that off stream because I usually lose those games because my team's not good yet.
What overall is your team?
I don't even remember. I think it was like freaking 60 or something. It was like pretty much right over default.
So like a 70 maybe?
Yeah, probably about that. I haven't really played it much. I only have like 3,000 coins.
Well, I'm finishing the gauntlet, and I'll give you the left outside linebacker you get from finishing all 3 gauntlets.
See, like I have a pretty solid offense. Like I have Brett Favre, Adrian Peterson, and
yeah, everybody usually gets them.
yeah.
I know. I can pretty much guess on who you have.
Yeah, it's pretty much default people. Brett Favre, I'm guessing Brett Favre is like the first thing you get for everybody. Figured.
That's what I hate about it, cause like we didn't get that stuff when we started, so why should y'all get it? It's like really, y'all get that stuff, we got that. But it's cool, like it's good.
Well, Brett Favre is a really good quarterback right now. I don't know why.
I got Steve McNair. He'd be terrible for me.
I'd rather have Bridgewater. Yeah, Bridgewater.
Yeah.
But
For most of my Madden, I had that 79 Teddy Bridgewater. DCA. Speaking of breast cancer awareness, if you play your game, it's a breast cancer awareness.
yeah, I know. Every game I've played is like that now. Advanced League.
No. Oh yeah. I'm in a game. I'm gonna quit it. Who do you play this week?
I gotta play the Eagles.
Do we play you this week? I mean,
Oh wait, are you not? Were you in a game? Still?
Oh yeah, but it's cool.
Okay, so me and you play against the Eagles?
I play against the Eagles. I don't know when I don't know if I play against you. Did you advance the week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's saying waiting for others to ready.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
You have a player that is all healed up from injury and available to play.
Oh, I go against the 1-4 Chargers, and I'm 4-2. Oh, I got another injury. What the hell?
So did
Oh my!
fractured elbow, high chance of re-injury.
Damn it, fractured forearm. You fucking idiot. You had one job, and that was to not get injured. You fucking retard. I'm not gonna put you on the bench, you dumbass. I'm gonna put you in the fucking game. I don't fucking care if you get injured. God, I'd be a really mean coach. Get your ass on the field right now.
After the Eagles, I have to play the Bears. Oh, I gotta do training again?
Oh, you don't have to do training. You can skip it.
It doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, good.
I can't wait for this season to be over. I can't wait for the season to be over.
Right.
Mostly because we get our new field.
I like the Vikings new field. It's freaking beast.
Ooh, we go against Green Bay next week. Ooh. No, I don't. Yeah, we don't go against you.
We don't?
I don't go against you unless we go against each other in the playoffs.
If I even make it to the freaking playoffs, dude.
Huh? A bye week is like a week that you don't have to play again. We beat a 4-0 team. I doubt that we will beat it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles continue to move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Vikings going up against the Eagles. Now for the call of this week's 7 matchup, here are Brandon Gott.
Eagles are trash.
Matt Ryan's goal is to have like 20 touchdown throws, and Devontae Freeman's goal was to have 600 yards, and Devontae Freeman only has like 100 yards to go.
And the Philadelphia Eagles.
Dang, what did you
Charles
do to my
Davis,
team?
I'm Brandon Gott, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
To get like a
What I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Are you playing yours?
Yeah, I'm playing the Eagles right now.
They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to
well, they're trash. They're 2 and 3.
Bye comes a little bit later in the year.
Look,
But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run.
I don't think they made
So
it.
here's the Viking
No, they didn't
offense
make it.
making their way out. They'll be led out by the
Even,
former
like,
Heisman
we
Trophy
had a-
winner
did
and
you know
number
we're
1
getting a bye
overall
week?
pick from Oklahoma.
Let's
It's
stop
Sam
getting a bye
Bradford.
week.
And Sam Bradford,
I already
has
passed
punch
mine.
and accuracy, and he has it in bushels. This guy is amazing.
Like,
If you watch him
so,
throw 7
the
on
first
7
week
or watch him
that
throw
the
routes
playoff
versus
teams
air,
play,
the ball
we're
hardly
not
ever hits the
playing.
ground.
Which is
He's
kinda
absolutely a
sad
receiver's
sometimes.
dream when going out
The
for
thing,
a
the
pass.
reason it's sad is because we gotta play, because after that we have to play against
Peterson alone in the backfield. He'll get it running right. Oh, nice move. And this defense,
That's the only thing about bye weeks
encouragement
I
to
hate.
stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
No, what
The
the
starters
fuck?
now on offense. And Stephon
Catch up,
Diggs, our
thinking you
first chance to
slow
see
as
him
fuck.
today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some
Damn.
injuries. But boy, as he hit the
That's
NFL
fucking
like a
so
bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
Second down, Bradford. Quick hit
Dang,
here, it's complete.
Denver's 5-1.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
So it
That
looks like
one
the
good
game
for 10 yards.
is kind of
And
messed
that'll
up.
bring up a 3rd and 1.
Well, the Broncos are actually good.
Yeah, I know, right?
Only thing that Philly's kind of
They'll
good.
run it. Here's Peterson.
It's like every good team in the
And he's
league.
going to have the first down
Yeah.
yardage to the 35.
Well,
The Tennessee
Just 4
Titans,
yards
are
on the
you ready for
pickup,
this?
but that's
The
good
Tennessee
enough to
Titans
extend the drive.
are
So here we go,
6-5.
1st and 10 now.
3rd and 1, partner.
Really?
No need to be fancy there.
Yeah.
Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Julio,
A first down
Julio.
for Bradford. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the
the
backfield.
first throw of the
It'll be
game.
a
Julio,
pickup of
let's
only a
go.
yard, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Malcolm Jenkins entered the NFL as a cornerback and has transitioned to safety, but still retains
I threw
his
it to
good
him
coverage
once
skills.
today, and that one time.
So they
was a
complete the
touchdown.
pass, and now they face
Well,
a 2nd down.
So overall, I've had the ball for like 19 seconds in the game. 9 seconds. One
Now
play
it's AP,
and 77
Adrian
yards.
Peterson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with
Wait,
3rd
who
and
are you
6.
playing?
So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field.
What's the record now?
They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles take possession. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a guy who's finally getting a chance to be a starter here in his 7th NFL season.
Oh, their main,
as sharp
the Eagles' main player
throughout his career as you're going to find in the league. Now getting an opportunity to be the starter,
like
I don't think the stage is going to faze him at all. He was used to being the man when he was at the University of Missouri. I think he's eager for the challenge here.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Here's Daniel now on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a pickup of 7. And just like that, it's third down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions
how many for his goal?
long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Throwing on third down.
One more touchdown pass.
He's got time in the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Touchdown pass from Muhammad.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right.
Let's throw it up to Muhammad Sanu. Muhammad Sanu, you can't get Michael Jordan like that. That's no. I'm just gonna run the ball now. Running the ball's good because then I'll have his Devontae Freeman season legal met. Yeah, that gives him like confidence or something. Yeah.
I can't find the thing.
Let's go Muhammad Sanu.
There we go.
How? That was a judo. No. Muhammad Sanu just got played. Not Muhammad Sanu, but Devontae Freeman just got played.
Handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle.
There we go.
Maybe your highest paid offensive lineman to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
What do you play on, wide or what?
This is away and a very good kick.
What do you play on?
And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot looks
standard.
to be right at the 25-yard line.
Press up and press down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I found it. Oh, good.
And out now come the Vikings. And last time out, they had to punt the football away.
No, I was just going in the settings.
There always is when you're punting the football
Eventually,
away.
I found it.
Sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field.
I love wide.
Sudden change.
I'm so used to it from other games.
Go out there and stop people. So yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wait, what other games do you got?
It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains. The ball carrier there, Adrian Peterson, he turned 31 back in March.
but after his return from knee surgery a few years ago, that incredible return, I don't think we look at his number the same way as we do a lot of running backs who turn 30.
Yeah, I agree. And right now, standing 17th all time in the NFL.
You got MWR though.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
Oh, you didn't get it with the game or no?
The quarter ends.
No, I'm gonna get the disc upgrade though.
So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. Back now with Charles Davis.
I don't really mind it. Like, I don't really care for the game. It's alright. But the only thing I like in it is search and destroy.
What?
On MWR.
Now Bradford on second down.
I don't know. I might try it.
This one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
Do you like the new COD though?
At least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
I prestige twice and I started to hate it a lot more. Like, I love Black Ops 3, but not. Couldn't stand them.
Like every time I play it, I'm like, what are you playing?
Yeah, I went back to it the other day and I started enjoying Black Ops 3 again.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart.
I'm actually thinking about going for Master again on it.
And now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum.
I already hit Master one time. But I don't know. I might go for it again.
This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota defense, we watch them get set to roll. They have a little something to build off of from last time.
At least I tried it.
And what they have to build off of?
Yeah,
great
confidence. The only reason I got it is because my friend
told me. 3 and out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can
Zombies
continue.
is actually pretty fun on it.
Will it continue? We'll see.
The only zombies I like every COD, other than like Black Ops 3, I actually liked the zombies other than like the older ones.
Ryan Matthews has turned into quite the power runner. If he can only stay healthy, but his numbers would be huge, I think.
His numbers so far, 2 times over 1,000 yards with the Chargers, 5 years there now in his 2nd year with the Eagles. On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
They're
Give
trying
him
to run
4 on the
with
carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This guy was wide open, though. Wide open.
Jordan Matthews.
72 yards.
And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
I think if you pull defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver,
what's the score?
It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good
Get
body
that
control.
sack. Let's go.
A touchdown.
The last sack we need now, Dan Quinn Packey.
And now out comes Minnesota. And a tight game after running last time.
What's the record
if they can get something going on this drive.
The record for that? I have no idea.
This close,
I think it's like 14.
there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Somewhere around that.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
How long of quarters do you have? Like original?
I have it on whatever you have it on.
No.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the
My
football
friend
before
had
it even got to him
had
for
a
a
game
nice
for
game.
like
And
4
when they're
days.
blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a
Really?
football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in
Yeah,
your
'cause
sight
I
line
gave him
or
some
he's
of the
near
players.
you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage.
I'm gonna start playing this game a lot more.
Just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an
Yeah,
interception. The key for him now, don't
Yeah.
dwell on it. Just move
I got
on to
it
the
like
next play.
3 days ago and I already love
Throwing
this game.
again, Bradford on 2nd and 10. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's
It's a
go.
lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And he's got Kyle
Right.
Rudolph.
Get
They
it.
get 6 on the pickup there as
All
the
I
drive
have to
will
do is
continue.
look at Julio, pass
So
to
he
him,
makes the grab
trust
and the
him.
change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving
Pretty
him
much all I'm
time to
doing.
complete
He might
that
break
first down pass.
He might be a good Hall of Fame. Like, if he's a Hall of Famer in
Bradford
the
on
game,
1st down.
he's gonna be an even better
Over
one.
the middle here to Rudolph. And he'll be brought
Go,
down at
touchdown.
the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder
Get
that
this
coming up
touchdown
in
real
2
quick.
minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in
21-7
Orlando with
now. They have
highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heat.
Shit, I got an interception again, bro.
And some room to maneuver. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 20.
Fuck.
10, 5. And he takes
Cordell
this
Patterson.
one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a pick-6 there out of the nickel.
No, I don't.
They went with 5 DBs.
Almost
The only reason
I give it to all.
in the NFL is the nickel.
The only reason I
Hard to
throw it
throw
at
against.
Julio
That was demonstrated one
is
more
because,
time.
like,
A
he's the
pick
only guy
6
that I really
going the other way.
him and Matt Ryan in the game. Alright? Isn't that what you would pretty much think?
Point after now from Sturgis.
Oh, shit.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
You want to send through, like...
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
After a while, it
So they'll get another shot on offense following that
Oh my
pick-6.
gosh.
And now the kick is
This
away.
is a bad game for
And
Philip
a short
Rivers.
kick, taking it about the 16.
Every game is a bad
And they're going
game
to
for
start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
He's had a few good games.
Yeah, do you want to
The
watch
Vikings
the
offense now.
I usually
up
just
to
watch
take
the
over.
Vikings or
And
Packers.
following the pick-6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Usually I'm sleeping because I work at night.
Listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
No, I work at Walmart.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
So I'm
They just wanna
still
make
high
sure they get
school,
things settled
kind
down
of.
a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Bradford to throw it, and that is incomplete.
So what grade in high school are you?
I'm a senior.
So the defensive holding penalty here, Charles.
You get outside of 5 yards downfield and you get grabby with an offensive player, the flag will come out every time.
Okay, fine, though. They've learned.
Bradford now to throw on first down. And a quick throw here, that's
Double
complete.
coverage
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the
If he
sticks,
wouldn't have jumped and
those
hit
guys
that,
will work
then I
their
would
way
have
in the
racked
goal.
it and made
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you
Julio's
guys
almost
we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Oh, I'm really excited.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
I never trust one person.
You played this game long enough, and you know how players work. Yeah, you trust one person.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2
Matt
minutes,
Ryan's
and it gets
8 and
overturned.
11.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first,
He might
so
actually
they'll have
break
2 remaining
the
here
record
before
for
we get to
most
halftime.
yards. Probably not in the game, but
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down. This will be caught inside the 10.
oh, you can't drop
A
that.
good pickup there, 26 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To the air again with Bradford. It's
Touchdown,
in the
baby.
end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen
Not
in the
losing
final
this game.
seconds of the first half. And the Vikings
What's
are
the
able
score?
to make this a close game again.
7-14.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical
quarter?
drive. And
It's
something really taken
halftime
to
right
the
now.
lockers here.
About to be halftime in 7 seconds.
I've already passed that time. Get off me.
Well, do you do the 60-minute thing or no?
Yeah, I do the 60-minute thing.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything
I
here
think-
late in the
I
half,
believe
they'll
they
just
just got
take
the
a knee and they'll bring the
750
football
yards
out to the
passing.
25.
Already.
What quarter are you in? Like third?
If I throw up to them more,
They'll
then I
run
might
it now out of the gun.
he might
And
actually
he's
break
able
the
to plow
record for
forward up to
touchdown.
about the 29, just shy of the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay,
Hey.
well, something happened to Larry in the
San Francisco might
halftime show. I
actually
guess
win the game.
we're ready for the third quarter. Let's go.
They're like 0-6.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I know.
And this will be a touchback. as
Miami's
that
about to win
sails
the game.
over the end line.
For real?
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little
I
bit.
thrown it to
Change your
Julio 5
tendencies.
times,
Try and hit them a
okay?
little bit
It's
more
only-
with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do
180.
just that.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're
Figures.
not doing the dictating on
And
defense.
3
And guess
touchdowns.
what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it
Should
all
have
the
more
time.
though.
But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays
I'm
of that
gonna add
nature
more
to
than
make sure you
that.
don't get hurt.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
But I'm adding more. 'Cause if you're
They
like,
brought
if
in an
you know
extra
what you're
defensive
doing,
back
you're
here, so
gonna
probably
add
not
more.
expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And if you know,
Daniel
if you know what
gonna
you're
throw.
doing, then you're gonna
And able to complete it to Green Beckham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability,
Why
rack
are they running
ability
it? They
is
ran it
often the
like
difference between winning and
Something I
losing
noticed,
and
they
changing
never
field
run it,
position.
like, barely
They'll run it
in this
now
game.
out of the gun.
A lot of people
And that
pass
play
it.
went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be
Really, like,
back at the
actual people?
36.
Well, both,
That's gonna go as a loss
the
of
system
2,
and
it'll
the
be second
freaking
down.
people.
That result is no surprise.
I
This
barely
team
see
is
any
bringing
running.
back memories of
It's all
what, the
pass.
85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run. They made you abandon any plans
Maybe we're
of doing
gonna
that
update the
when you
game
played
again.
against them.
It gets them a little over half of what
But
they
it's like the
needed. Now
real
they're
NFL.
looking at
A
a
lot of
3rd and
people don't run
5.
it that
So 3rd and medium here,
But with
3rd
the
and
team
5.
with the team I have, in the running back I have, the 87 most feared Derrick Henry, I don't have a problem with running it.
From the shotgun on 3rd, Daniel. And that is incomplete. He was looking for
Adrian
Dorial Green
Peterson's
Beckham,
slowing down a lot.
and it's 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the
I don't
air,
remember. I
but
think
they were
he's still in there
unsuccessful.
now. Thought he was, at least.
Oh,
I don't know.
think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
6 receptions.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on time. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
It's really
Bradford now out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A loss of a full 3
I'm 16 for
yards,
21 with
I
127
know it
yards.
goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball
I'm 10
because
for
all
15.
you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it. But drop
One
it.
game I had
Yeah,
100% I mean not accuracy,
even though they completed the
receiving.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Yep,
Adrian
350
Peterson
yards.
was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
Ooh, I almost.
And he comes
If I
back
make
with
it.
one complete.
Yeah,
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
always have to. So,
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it. Bradford. And he will find his man on the outside.
and I got a first down.
And he
It
gets
was
it
fourth
down to the 48,
Wow.
enough for the first.
How close were you
A
at?
gain of 8 yards, and they're able
I'm
to
on
pick up the
3 yards.
conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if
Oh,
I
how
agree
do you
with
drop that,
But,
dude?
boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show
shit.
extreme confidence.
7
He
yards
hit my
to
knees.
pick up on the pitch and
What the
catch.
fuck? That's a flag, man. I need to run a little bit.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go
Guy
back
needs
to the
to
air
lose a
or
little
to
bit
the
of weight.
ground.
I'm not gonna run.
Peterson alone in the
Don't
backfield.
get mad at me for saying that.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
I barely ever run. I usually pass.
Losing yardage on the play back at the
I run a
44.
lot, but this
So
game,
he loses
like,
3
I'm
yards
not
there. Now 3rd
running. You know why,
down.
right?
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility to watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a
He got
really
5
nice
of
play.
it now.
Here's Bradford. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets the first
All my
down
receivers
here
are pretty
as he's
good.
taken down at the 24.
My receivers are dominant right now. 4th quarter. About to score another touchdown.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Vikings in possession of the football.
What are you
but they
on?
need some
Still
points. They're
3rd?
trailing here to start the 4th.
Yeah. 1 minute left. 3 touchdowns. Nice. 8
A first down throw for Bradford. And he slings one that's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller.
That's it, my team.
He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. A second down throw for Bradford. This will be caught inside the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Bradford.
No! Oh my god, thank God he didn't intercept it. I would have been
Defenders get
pissed.
tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away.
2nd and goal.
Touchdown pass.
9 yards,
Excellent
so
job.
get it.
Way to knock it down.
Come on, Rudolph, I believe in you.
Again, it's Bradford.
Wide open. And you
That'll
fucking
be incomplete.
idiot. He missed it.
They only have 125 yards.
Oh, just play after play after play on this long
Like
drive for the
passing or
offense.
what?
Passing.
Yeah, looks like they might be expecting a pass, an extra DB in on 3rd and goal.
That's how the game has changed. Now we think pass first, even in goal line situations. that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Eagles defense able
if they had scored a touchdown,
so the defense
it's over.
has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are
no way.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Room here to run. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
They've thrown 5 complete passes, and it's 156 yards.
57 yards.
They haven't even got a
So what's the expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Now Daniel. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
And what's the score for you?
7-14.
Dang, we can go to overtime.
Yeah, but they have the ball in the last, like,
and he'll get this one down
4 minutes.
The 17.
And they're in their red zone.
1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
To the sideline, and a nice
I need to
catch there.
do something
Made
with
sure
my
the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. As Ike going to ballet score. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Shotgun snap for Daniel.
Damn, he was wide open.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz.
Oh, 7-21 now.
On the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved.
It was an
they got him
onside
involved
kick.
there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player.
Yeah,
Remember, you can use him in
in the
certain
kick
positions, so many different spots,
And they
and
were
he
in the
usually comes
onside
through
kick
for them.
formation, and I didn't
Now
even
they kick
notice,
this
and
one
my
away, and off it goes.
kick returner still picked it up.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it. Now the Minnesota offense
I need 2
set to take
touchdowns
over again. And last
in
time this
2
year
minutes
was
and
out
40
here,
seconds.
Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary
fucking
football? Offense take care
How?
of the
He
defense,
had
defense
it in
take
his
care of the
hand.
offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On
4
2nd
touchdowns
down,
for them.
Bradford again. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside
He
the
caught it
30.
this time.
Touchdown, Vikings.
All right, I need the ball back.
Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball,
I need this onside kick real quick here.
That's the end result. Nothing you can do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
14-21. I need this kick.
Oh, the Vikings are pointing.
I got it too.
Minnesota football.
Oh,
so they've accomplished
nice.
half
So
the
it
mission,
wasn't
Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here.
Yo, I
They've got
could
some time
easily
to do
win
it.
this game.
In the excitement, there's no need to press.
What's the
Plenty
score?
of time.
I mean,
They
what's
have
the time?
opportunity.
I got
Now they
2
just
minutes,
need to
25
execute
seconds.
and finalize things.
And I'm at the 42-yard line on my side. Alright. Oh, I screwed it up. Not just playing. I shouldn't be able to win.
The only time I screwed up this game was when they got field goal range.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end.
See, I haven't been even focusing till like now. That's my problem.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football.
Phillip Rivers is
Time
7
for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
I'm about to drop a 50 bomb.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
All I need is this touchdown.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
Oh, that was an interference.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Except that, because that
7
was
yards to go on second down.
you don't mess with Julio.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Let's go, Julio.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle.
Because if I get 7 touchdowns, I break the record.
That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Really?
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game.
Get that touchdown, baby. Now I need an extra point just to win. Or do I want to tie it? Should I just tie it to make it even?
Are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we get going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood.
Get it?
What do you do in this situation?
I don't care.
You kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do.
Because I always
kick it, get my defense ready, and
not yet.
One more time.
He's back to throw.
I got it.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points.
20.
You're winning by 1.
Yeah, I'm winning by 1, and there's a minute 23 seconds in the game left.
And they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure.
That's all I gotta say.
They put it on you, haven't they? They've told you you are the unit.
It's like the closest game I've had, I think.
Find out now if they can make it hold up, but boy,
I
just
thought the
going
game
for it in that spot.
Amazing. No, not 52, but like, it was 49 to 49.
Format to send it away now following the touchdown.
I went for it, and he hit my guy so hard that he fumbled. And then, like, my quarterback on Ultimate Team,
just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Came there and picked it up and made a touchdown. In 0 seconds.
And out now come the Eagles. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong.
Hey, Matt Ryan.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
Practice it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's got time. And that's incomplete. He was looking to hit
58
Matthews
seconds.
there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 5.
Everything thing about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
How do you drop that?
Daniel going to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
I want you to break our record, not break it.
And there's a completion
He
to the
almost
tight end.
actually
And look at
broke
the size of these players nowadays.
Like,
At
who
that spot,
did?
6'4", 6'5", and
Oh,
up.
yo, like he's
A lot of guys used to be
it
basketball
got cold,
players.
and
Somehow
now it
came
says
back
it's
to
football.
football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting
He's
better
still playing.
athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run
Is
their
he playing
routes.
better?
5 yards on the
Crap.
catch there. Brings up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
30 seconds.
Daniel. Surveying the field. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Yeah.
Third down here for the
They got 30
offense
seconds
after the
to
incomplete
score.
pass.
I don't think they
They
can.
got 50 seconds. Come on, score it, please score. I at least don't want him to be
Daniel
tied
on a
if he's
throw.
passing.
And he's got it complete to Darren Sproles.
Shit, they're in field goal range. I'm done.
Getting this inside the 30. Now, hold
No.
everything here.
Call
We're
a
gonna get
timeout.
timeout by the offense.
Call the field goal.
It's just
And
their
then you can
first.
ice
They've
the
got
field.
2 more to
No, they're
use
trying to go for
here
a
in the final
freaking
stages.
touchdown right now.
Well, whenever they do that, you can call a timeout.
And Matthews over the middle for the grab. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by
But
the
they
offense.
can't be like coming out. They have
That'll
to be
leave
in
them with
the
just 1
formation.
remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I have to freaking intercept it right now, dude.
He dropped that!
They'll run it
Oh,
now
he
out of
was
the
wide
gun.
open.
And he'll get
Third
it
player
here
was
to the
wide open.
10-yard line.
And he was right
6
there, and it
yards
hit
on
his
the
helmet.
pickup, and it
And
leaves
it
them with a
bounced off.
first and goal. And now they're in the hurry up. And they are able to spike
Oh,
this
they got
in
2
time.
seconds. They're kicking
And
it.
that
Fuck.
is going to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide this football game.
Call a timeout. And then you can...
So this game will come down to the right leg. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines,
Yes!
we take a
Thank
break.
God they scored. Now I can get tied with the best passer in the league.
So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis.
Call a timeout. Call a timeout.
I already did. I don't have it.
Did it affect the screen?
Damn it, he made it.
He got it.
Oh.
He missed his lone attempt
And now they win.
but he connects one of
Yeah, the game's over.
those. And the Eagles
Oh,
are
that's
going to win the
I got
football
7 seconds
game.
left.
And Charles, I think
22
when the
to
schedule
24,
comes out,
bro.
all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able
Hey,
to
are
do
you
that here in this one.
Hey, I caught up though. They were like 14 up,
Break your serve.
and then I came back,
Hold on to it. They
scored
got it done, and they feel
22
very
points.
good about that victory.
So for the Eagles, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down.
Oh, 1 second.
And they'll hit the road next week
Wait,
to
you're
take
not,
on
like-
the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they can't
Like,
quite seem to
advance.
turn things
I
around
got
as they
1
fall
second
into
to
2
beat
and
any.
4 now on the year.
And I know what I'm
they'll
doing.
try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be stealing it right now.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
Catch that!
on EA Sports. For
Let's
more,
go!
log on to
Matt Ryan,
EASports.com.
476 yards.
The Eagles are winners here as we
Let's
say
go!
so long from Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh, that was a game. Yo, that was pretty good.
Damn. And now we gotta face the
Yo.
Bears.
Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna see what the game called that. Like I'm gonna see what the news said about it. Cause I like looking at that. Julio Jones racked up 424 receiving yards, good enough for the NFL single record. What? Oh, the hell! Seven touchdowns for Matt Ryan.
You got 5 touchdown receiving? Wow.
No, Matt Ryan threw 7 touchdowns.
I'm talking about Julio Jones. He got 5.
Yeah,
of the
Julio
7
Jones,
then.
he got 5. He got 5. I think he's like, I'm gonna check in a minute, but I think he's the best one of the best receivers in the league. Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Alright. I got to advance this week.
That was a pretty good week. Do you wanna just advance to like the playoffs or something?
Yeah, how do I?
All you do is click on advance, and then do not click on ready up. Click on
Sim to playoffs?
Advance. Yeah, but don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Okay.
I want to check out the stats and see where my players are. Okay, wait. I have the second point scored second in the NFL. 181 points allowed, that's 18. I have offensive yards first in the NFL.
How many points available do you have for the scout?
Oh, I don't know yet. Dang, Atlanta's even better than the Patriots. Okay.
Are you ready or?
I just want to take a minute and look at all this. Julio Jones, 423, one game. The last person to get close to breaking that record was Calvin Johnson. Wow. And the guy holding it was a guy from 1989 with 336 yards. I blew that record out. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna check out the weekly awards after this to see who got weekly awards. Oh, I can't wait to see if we got to the playoffs together.
I doubt I did. I was 2-4.
You were 2-4. You can still come back.
Yeah.
Okay. I doubt that I'm the best. I bet, but I really doubt that I'm the best team in the league. Or something like that, right?
I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Anything could.
I could be the best.
You could be the best. I never know. I could have lost the playoffs. Well, no, I could have lost with week 17. Tampa Bay could have got the playoffs.
Don't care, don't make no difference.
If there's no game there, then check what your score, if you were the highest in the division, because sometimes you get the first round bye, the first week bye. Okay. Oh crap.
Holy crap.
Oh crap. I got a lot of people returning to me.
Yeah, I got a lot of people here.
No! Me and the Saints and I are tied. Oh. So does that mean that I lost? Are you out of the playoffs?
Let me check here. Yeah, I'm out. Are you?
I have no clue. Oh my God.
It doesn't say you're on here. It says the Raiders, Texans, Eagles, Seahawks, Bills, Browns,
Wait,
Lions, and
how do you
Saints.
check?
The schedule.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Playoffs. No! You stupid Saints. Okay, hold on. Don't. Oh, we were both 8-8. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna check the awards and stuff, like the stats.
How do I?
I'm gonna check. Like weekly awards. Let's see. Week 1. Week 2. Week 3. Matt Ryan.
Alright, win.
Julio Jones.
Oh man.
Devontae Freeman. We got the Elite Weekly Award. Okay, I'm gonna look at the yearly awards. MVP. Hey, Matt Ryan got the MVP. Sorry. Oh, I wasn't on Coach of the Year. Oh. Matt Ryan got a award.
Wait, Peterson got done? What? He's not there. He's injured? Kill him, man. Oh, for 4 more weeks. That's cool, I guess.
That's the playoffs.
Yeah. Alright, what do we do here?
Sim till like next season or something. I don't know. It's your choice. I'll say 7 minutes.
Alright, let's do it.
23! Holy crap. I wonder who won the Super Bowl.
I'm guessing Saints.
I swear, if they made the Super Bowl.
Well, Saints made the Super Bowl, dude. I'm guessing they made it.
I'm
Oh,
guessing
boy.
the Patriots and the Lions if they made it.
Oh, if the Lions made it, oh, I'd cry.
Lions and Saints. But then the Saints would get annihilated.
Yeah. Gosh, I wish I made it. That would have been awesome.
It It would have been awesome if we both made it, but
Yeah.
I got my playoff position still.
What was your record?
8-8, and the Saints were 8-8.
So I'm guessing you play the Saints in week 17, and you lost, and they made it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see who made the playoffs.
Alright, let's do that. Work on Ooh, I play the Saints for preseason. You want to skip the regular season? Or do you want to do preseason?
Center regular season, but hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at some things real quick.
Crap, I don't think we can check.
I'm gonna get new people. I'm gonna get better people. Do I want Bridgewater? Yeah, he's alright.
Let's just send back to the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Yeah, but 1 second. I'm looking at the free agency. Dion. Damn. Oh, dude, Chris Ivory's on the free agency. Oh, shit. Rashad Jennings. Oh, Danny Woodhead. Oh, Tim Hightower. Damn. Dude, Ted Ginn Jr. is on the block. Holy shit.
Dude, I got a hard season. Holy crap.
You know, I'm signing Ted Ginn Jr.
I got a hard season up until like week freaking 15, bro.
Who do you have to go against?
Well, we start off against the Cardinals, then we go to Lions, Steelers, Packers, Browns, Bengals. What
about us? What about us?
Falcons? That's until week 16, bro.
Damn. Do you want to sim till then?
We can.
Play me?
Sure.
Let's do it. That sounds cool.
You're probably gonna hate me.
I pulled Ted Ginn Jr. out of my ass, so I have him on my team now. He was in the free agency, believe it or not.
Wait, how do I sim to them?
Sim to the mid-season, and then you just gotta sim manually. Because mid-season's like week 10 or 13.
Yeah. Wait, I'm still streaming. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. How many followers you got on Twitch?
On Twitch, I have like 4 or 5. I forgot.
Oh crap, you're on YouTube, aren't you, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I can't play YouTube.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna get paid anyways right now. I have to be at like 1,000 followers. 1,000 subscribers. And
You're
I
still
don't.
gonna get copyright.
Well, I don't modify anything yet, so I don't think it matters, honestly.
So you really don't care if you get a copyright strike?
Well, I don't know what kind of songs they don't like, so I don't know. Well, right now I haven't gotten one.
No, I'll just play one song.
Here, I can just stop. Here, I'll just stop. I'm gonna just stop